Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Judith Mhlanga. I'm from the University of Johannesburg under the Department of Quality and Operation at South Africa. I'll be introducing two papers that have been written with me and my co-worker, Dr. Anup. The name of the paper that I'll be presenting, the first one, it is ID number 178. The name of the paper is the impact of the employees' working conditions, satisfaction. And then the second paper, it is productivity improvement at the soft drink manufacturing company, which is a case study. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So the second paper is on productivity improvement at the soft drink manufacturing company. The ID paper number it is 196. So the abstract within this study it was also to look within the productivity improvement in terms of the quality management and within the soft drinks. And we believe that one of the element within the study, it will also highlight the importance of productivity improvement that will lead into make more efficient for competitive advantage, also to be leading company, and also to improve employee skills and also supervision, and any element that will lead to the organization to monitor their workers, which it will be a good effect within their productivity improvement. The introduction of this topic it will also to highlight and give understanding in the productivity element, which it will bring a good effectiveness for a soft drink company such as the manufacturing sector, which it have a good huge market in terms of the customers outlined, and also the aim of the study it is to analyze and measure the findings to increase the productivity by belonging to the procedures and strategies within their productivity improvements. So the aim of the study is to also improve the um, function within the organization to adjust in little things, unnecessary working hours, amount of electricity used and equipment, and the increase to the drinks of the soft per unit. And also within the research methodology, we believe that this study it is actually very impactful to understand the two elements in terms of the calculation formulated, which is a single factor productivity, which is unit produced within the input. So every input that the organization bring, it also play a big role in their productivity. So we believe that the organization should be in consideration also on the multi-factor, which is also to look at all the output within the labor, material, energy, capital, and also any handovers within the organization. And for you to be able to conclude the understanding on your calculation, it will be the productivity index, which is the actual looking into the standard multiply with 100, which will give you the overall percentage in terms of you understanding as an organization how well are you performing within any type of your input, whether it is labor or it is energy or it is within the resources. So for this study, we actually managed to collect the data based on their soft drinks that they produce, which it was about to produce 802 liters of bottles per minute, which is highlighted that the move of the system, it will be filled with 40 soft drink bottle of soda. Within that, it will have 3 minutes to take to move within the system to the machine to insert and label, and also to check within the wrapping. It will also have a minute from the machine, which there's a two type of plastic to avoid differs in within the product, which and the overall company will produce. It is 34,560,000 units at 11 rand per bottle per month. So the organization was able to provide this data for us to be able to determine if their level of productivity it need to be improved and also in what level. On the specific resource productivity before change, all the inputs that were highlighted from the manpower, which we had operator, forklifter, and the inspector and operation manager and a cleaner. And also the second input on the material, it was all the different type of material, which it was consisting of six inputs, and also machinery, which it also have four elements into it, which it was also collected in terms of their units that need to be produced and also within their inputs. So these calculations are also highlighted to give a thoroughly outline to the organization to identify how much do they spend per input and how much do they come from their total output, which it leads to the total labor input plus the total material input and the total machine input. It will bring into the 495,183. So with that overall input, it also lead us to find the total resource output, which it will be divided by what the organization needed initially within their output, which will be 0.028 input per rand. Within the total resource, after the change it has been made, I also believe that for any organization to bring an improvement, changes need to take place. So with the 34,596 unit that needed to be produced at 11 rand, we highlighted to them that it would be advisable to produce 39,704,000 units at 8 rand per month, which it will highlight an increase within their production of 518,000 units. And with this one, it will bring an improvement of 15% as highlighted on the table. So this will also refer in terms of the changes within their output, looking in terms of their input. So all this work manpower, it will lead into 5 workers and also material into 6 materials and machine into 4 machines. And we will be able to identify that there are several inputs that will always remain the same, such as how many hours will the employee work and also how many kg must their company use in terms of producing their product at a good quality standard, and also the machine hours. So with this one, we are able to get the total input of 3,560,403 and 4 cents. So with the TRP, we believe that as an organization, they'll be able to have an increase within the 1.03 unit per rand. So table 3 will highlight the productivity index before change and after change for the organization to be able to see the difference while they have made any changes in their employees, in their material, in their machinery, and which will highlight and elaborate if it was above the standard or below the standard, meaning that if it's above the standard, it is a good illustration for the organization to see the impact and also to bring a competitive advantage within their spaces as a soft drink company. In conclusion, South African soft drink manufacturing company was studied to examine the factors where they adjust to increase in overall productivity within the company based on the results productivity index. It was found that the company improved, which can achieve by reducing an amount of productivity factor identified in the study to change the made and also bring the increases in terms of the same quantity of input and less input, which it was aligned also in 2010 by Aleta, state that productivity is achieved by reducing the amount of input used to produce the same output or increasing the inputs to produce more output. And productivity improvement makes the company more productive and more competitive. Thank you.